Bringing up quails can bring you the joy of earning sufficient income as well as help you spend your time constructively. People might raise quails for different purposes. Therefore, whatever might be the reason, learn some tips on how to raise quails. Quails are small-sized terrestrial birds that originated from the Phasianidae family. These medium-sized birds comprise numerous species, of which some of them are bred and raised on a large scale. Depending on the quail species, they differ in their appearance, which gives the breeder a variety to choose from. These little plump birds have become popular in cookery as their eggs have good amount of nutrition value. In early times these birds were mostly used for hunting purposes, and now they are mainly used for food. Raising and hatching quail eggs is not an easy task and must be done with complete dedication. Well-raised quails can prove profitable. However, improper care can lead to many problems. Before considering the idea of bringing up quails, it is important to think of the space, cost and materials that are required to bring up these plump birds. In case you are planning to breed quails, then you must make yourself aware about the bird's health issues, growth rate and the size of the flock. So, read through the tips on how to raise these birds, to start your own mini quail farming. Bringing up quails. Selecting the right flock. Quails must be well selected before starting the breeding process. The birds must be of the similar size and must weigh normal. A 60-day-old quail will weigh around 120 grams, while a 30-35-old will weigh about 100 grams. Therefore, before bringing in the quails, choose the appropriate flock so that breeding becomes a risk-free process. Before purchasing the flock, go through the medical or family record to understand the growth rate and also to predict any future health issues. If you are a beginner, then purchase less quails, but the ratio of females to males should be more. Males tend to easily breed with females, and within 6 weeks a female quail is ready to lay eggs. These eggs can be consumed after 4-5 weeks. Housing for quails. Also consider the cost of the cage that you will need for the quails. These are medium-sized but plump birds, so they require sufficient space to move around. You can either purchase a cage, which has a strong base, or build it with plywood, mesh wire and lumber. Construct a big cage which would provide the birds with sufficient space and comfort as they grow. In case the flock is big, build or purchase layered cages so that you can accommodate the birds well. Setting up brooders. Brooders are boxes which has an inbuilt bulb and provides shelter to the newborn chicks. Brooder boxes keep the chicks warm until they develop feathers. Ventilation of air is important to prevent the brooder from getting too warm. After 10 days, the chicks can be brought out and kept under room temperature. Spread layers of newspapers on the cage flooring so that it can absorb the droppings of the bird. Newspapers can be easily rolled up and disposed of, which makes cleaning easy. Quail diet. To assure healthy quails, it is essential to feed them a high-protein diet. Feed a proper balanced diet to your birds to assure their healthy life. Small insects and seeds are among the birds' favorite foods. However, if you are raising these birds for food purposes, then wheat seed and greens are healthy food constituents for quails. These tips on how to raise quails are effective and will make their care easy for you. However, it is preferred to build the cage slightly above the ground so that the birds stay unharmed from predators. Also, water and food must be clean and clear of dirt and must be fresh to consume. The occupation of bringing up quails for any purpose requires dedication and knowledge to gain maximum benefits.